is Verushka Obermeyer, and I'm here because I want to help you, and you're here because you want to be helped. Is this true? Of course it's true. I can sense it from your vibes. You know how it is with bad vibes. All we want here are good vibes that make everything more peaceful, more harmonious, and more tranquil. So, before we start, it's going to cost $21.99. Is that alright with you? Okay, cool. Now, to begin, we're going to be just calming down your energy. First, I will be taking some very, very, very rare stones. They look like this. Yes, they do look very similar to the stones in the bottom of fish tanks, but they're not. They're very rare stones that'll put your energies back into place. So, to start, I'm simply going to be waving this around. Just enjoy the sound and enjoy the sound of the rain pounding outside. Just gonna be moving it all around you. I'm going to be lighting a candle, because once I light this candle, I'm going to be in the zone, to be massaging your aura. I'm going to be taking one of these Yankee candles. They're very, very nice. And they smell like lavender. It just mellows you out, man. It's very groovy. If I could just turn this on. There we go. It's fire. Some of my friends might get very, very happy at seeing fire. I myself don't. I get high off of money. I mean, positive vibes. Now, just smell the lavender. There's nothing toxic about this. There's nothing that has been given to us by the man. And there's nothing here that has been given to us by any corporations. This is all organic stuff, man. Now, let me just put down the $68 candle and start working on your vibes, okay? So, to start off, I'm going to be working from the crown of your head. Now, to start, I'm simply going to be feeling your aura, man. to your face and the sides of your face and everything that has to do with your face. I see a red and I want it painted black. I see a red That line was just so deep, man. The one where it's like, if you say you want a revolution, well, you better say you want a revolution. You better, if you want a revolution, you better free your mind instead. Like, whoa, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna be working on your chin and your forehead, so. And now for your throat. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is take another smell of the candle, and we're going to repeat the process once more using the rare stones. So, just take a smell out of that. Go ahead and lip in my finger. I'm an idiot. And just take a smell out of that. And now collecting my rare stones, I'm going to be moving it around you just to make sure you get all them positive vibes, man. We don't want this corporate world making everyone feel worse than they are. Well, with what's going over on now and whatnot, you know. Awesome. Colombian bracelet is starting to get loose. You see? Colombia. Now, once more, I'm going to start from the top of your head, the crown of your head, because everyone should be made to feel royalty. And I'm going to be taking out the bad vibes once more. Let's expel all those bad vibes, man. Now, what's more for your face? I'm gonna start off with the sides. Emily misunderstands. She's often inclined to borrow somebody's shoes for tomorrow. There ain't no other way. Let's try it another way. You will lose your mind. Have you heard of that album that came out by some band called Pink Floyd? Piper at the Gates of Dawn. I think that's one of my favorite albums I've ever heard of. It's just amazing. If you ever just want to unwind and just feel groovy, I think that's the best album to listen to. Because the sounds that Syd Barrett makes is just amazing. Yeah, Syd Barrett is just a dreamboat. In all honesty, I would honestly, if I could get my hands on Syd Barrett, I would probably never let him go. Now, just washing off the bad vibe. And now for your throat again. My favorite song off that album, I can't say. I really like Astronomy to Mine and See Emily Play and Apples and Oranges and whatnot. And what other songs do I like off that album? I can't remember. Also Velvet Underground's collaboration with Nico. Their collaboration was the best. I love the fact that the Velvet Underground worked with Nico. It was such a great album, and Nico's solo work is also quite nice. And Velvet Underground in and of itself is spectacular. I just don't like the fact that they made a song bashing Edie Sedgwick, because it's like, the woman has had enough. Like, please. This woman's already done everything, just leave her alone. But that's just my opinion. I like them all, including Andy. Now let's wash away everything. Just make sure that there is no bad vibes anymore. Just wash everything away. What other albums would I recommend? I like everything by the Kinks. The Kinks are also a good band. The Beatles are obviously a great band, but I'm not gonna touch the mainstream, you know? Let the mainstream be with the mainstream, with the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Who, the Monkees. The Monkees are a corporate creation, I'm telling you. The Monkees have no place being compared to by the Beatles. Like, the Monkees are not real music, I'm telling you. I bet they wouldn't even last the next 2 years. I bet they probably just go into obscurity within the next year even, you know. No one's gonna remember them. Even though Mike is really cute. But what else? What other music? I'm actually quite interested about this now. Jimmy's obviously great. Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin's great, but they're all in the mainstream, you know? Like, I usually try not to listen to mainstream music, because it's not real music, you know? Like, even though I love the Beatles are just not real music, you know? It's too mainstream. I like listening to things that are a little more obscure, you know? I have good taste in music. Anyways, I think you're all set. But before you go, I want you to smell the candle once more. Just that way you leave feeling relaxed, since it is the scent of lavender. And you should be feeling a lot better than when you walked in. Am I correct? Great, that's awesome to hear. Now, about my fee.